Recycling is such an important part of our lives. As human beings, we love recycling. You just never know how recycling can actually be so useful. Microfactories really as a concept and as a technology has been developed here at UNSW SMaRT Centre. We're really excited. We see this as an absolute disruption in the way manufacturing will be seen in the future. We actually see this as small local operations. In our local community, we've got lots and lots of waste plastic, so we've got lots of waste glass. What can we do about it? Because we're material scientists, we love to imagine that the waste can actually come back in a whole new form. And we like to think of that as almost like this 4 R. So 3 R's of reduce, reuse, recycle. And now the 4th R, reform. There are so many different ways in which reform can be brought to life. And we're not going to actually destroy those basic fundamental elements and molecules and compounds and just all the little building blocks that things are made of. So many clothes, textiles is one good example of so many different types of materials that end up in landfill. We are transforming waste into different value-added products. So, even if you look at something like our old clothes, yes, we can do the hand-me-downs, but I think eventually the fabric falls apart. But that doesn't mean that the actual material itself is anyway not usable. The materials that we have, they are really not going to die. So what we have done is we've actually used old clothes, textiles, and we're making out of these textiles panels for the built environment. I think one of the best things students can do and young people can do in terms of at a personal level is to think about the kinds of products that can contribute in a big way to landfills. You can do so much in making your product more functional, so you can actually take care of your products, you can extend lives, and if you think in the scheme of things, it's so much better for the environment. The fundamental elements of what's there inside any material begs us to ask the question that there is beauty within it. Let's start to recognize that.